Hi, this is Deborah Peake from Bauer Real Estate, and this is your market update for Tauranga for 2026. If you're receiving this newsletter, it's because I've done a desk appraisal for you, and this is just now your market update to follow on from that. Look, coming into this year, we've had a really good start to the year. If you've had a house selling with us through an auction campaign, you've had a 50% chance of selling for cash on the day. If your house has had bidding on the day, you've had an 88% chance of getting it sold. These are well above market norms in terms of stats, so we see the market as performing really well. If you're thinking about selling in 2026, there's a couple of things that you may want to think about. Firstly, the election. This is scheduled for November. Across the year, we'll see that we'll do probably the same number of sales, if not slightly more. But what we'll probably see is a slight slowdown in the sort of 4 to 6 weeks prior to the election. You may want to have a chat about timing, because there are a couple of other options, but this is something that you may want to think about. Secondly, we're also going to see new rateable values released from Tauranga City Council. This is going to have a suburb by suburb, street by street, house by house impact. The same rules always apply though. Ultimately, the market value will determine the value of your home, not the rateable value. What is important is that buyers now have access to so much information. It's important that your agent understands this and knows how to leverage it for your advantage. You need to be across these numbers, and you need to be able to be flexible and do a lot of gymnastics with them to yield the best result for your vendor. So 2026, we think buyers have a really good idea of value out in the market. We think it's a great year to transact and to move forward with your plans. If you'd like to talk to us about getting an update on your property, happy to help you. There are a couple of things that you may want to bear in mind. Firstly, it's strategy. How do you corral those buyers to create pressure to give you the maximum number of options for you to choose from in terms of buyers? And secondly, how do you market the property? This is generally your biggest asset. You are well advised to put some money and impact behind this to make sure you've got as many options as possible. We tend to do marketing on a line-by-line bespoke basis. This will give you the best result for the minimum amount of spend. I'm Deborah Peake from Bauer Real Estate. Please feel free to give me a call if you've got any questions or you'd like me to give you more market info. Certainly happy to provide that anytime. I'll see you out in the market.